I mean, snowstorms just look so calming.
They really are. I love snowstorms.
Better than fucking hurricanes, I'll tell you that much. I mean, I don't know. The hurricane, I do get to go boogie boarding in the ditches.
Cannot be sanitary.
I mean, it really just depends. Okay, listen. Keep this in if you want, but like, it really just depends if there's a power line down or not.
Okay.
Because you think about it, there's more rainwater than there is ditch water at that point. Sure, it's a little mixed, but at the end of the day, you're in water. You can just fucking go and scrub it out. Get some soap.
Rainwater, ditch water, electrocution.
Listen, when like I was 8, there's like these things. There's like a bunch of storms called like tropical. There's this like storm called Tropical Storm Faye, and
Okay.
dude, it did not like it wasn't a bad storm, but it was like bad enough to like close schools and whatnot. Bro, we boogie boarded in the ditches while it was like pouring rain at like 35 mph wind. I was 8. Okay.
Did you happen to hit your head doing any of that shit?
No. In fact, what that same summer it got so hot we cooked an egg off the side of the street. Anyway,
Okay. Okay.
we didn't eat
Alright.
it. I want to preface this. We just wanted to see if we could do it.
Okay. Thank God.
We also like threw eggs at our neighbors. It was a whole thing. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
welcome back to Resident Evil Story Incursion. I almost forgot the name of the campaign. That's a
It's
great
okay.
start.
It's okay.
I almost read the file I have it saved under, which was what I was going to do originally, which is Call of Cthulhu: City of Strife. We won't get into it. What do you remember? Do you want me to just kind of recap?
Um, well, I remember being back in the cabin, Margot and
Okay,
Mateo being back in the cabin with Snowball.
so I'll say this. You started off in the cave that we all know and love, that warm hole. I better choice of words, me. And so you took Snowball, your new companion with Mateo, took a chance down the path. You didn't take the direct road to avoid the tall man, which is successful. You came into like contact with like a very small town, had like barely just under a few like just under 100 people,
Yeah.
and you figured out that the farmers there were kind of infected, which you're kind of not surprised at this point probably.
Yeah, no. We've
And
seen some shit.
we've seen some shit. Just another day, no reaction, they work. And so
Like, no reaction.
you went on to basically clear out those folk who had been infected. The old man there, do you remember the old man's name?
Ulf. Farmer Ulf. Or no, was it, Ulf was the bad dude. He was the infected. And then there was, I have it in my notes, Malt?
Yeah, I think it was Malt.
It was Malt. Malt, Waldenberg.
Yes. And so he basically like gave you access to the log cabin that you're staying in and said it's a little up the road, but like it's on a hill,
Mm-hmm.
and which
Just
is
to find his
good.
daughter, yeah.
Yeah, he wants you to find his daughter Agnes.
I don't think he actually told us the name, but like, retcon, whatever. He,
I
he probably
think
would
I
have.
think I meant to say it if I didn't.
Yeah.
I was I was tired.
Yeah. So, log cabin.
And then you took Snowball. I think Mateo got hurt. Yeah, he got stabbed
Yeah, with a
again.
rusty pitchfork. That man's gonna need a fucking tetanus shot, let me tell you.
Yep. And that's kind of where we left off.
Yeah.
Left off inside of the cabin. I'd say it's been like a day. Like, you
Okay.
took some time, took care of Mateo's wounds, which seemed to be healing good.
Okay.
I'll give you a medicine check if you want.
What is my medicine skill? It's a 55. And my medicine is a... well, first aid. My first aid's a 20. So I haven't been taking that good care of him, but why do I need to take care of him anyway?
Okay. We're learning things about Mateo today.
What do you mean?
I'm just fucking around. That's what I mean. Okay, so you know it's been a day. It's still snowing outside. Nothing new. It is day out. I've never seen snow, so like, would you be able to see outside the snow if it's daylight and it's still snowing?
Yeah, depending if it's not like extremely heavy snowfall, then yeah, you can see outside. Let me just look out my window real quick.
Yeah, if I look out the window right now, I'll see a gator. So
Okay.
and Mateo's resting. Snowball is balled up by the fire. His little tail, just like
Little
out.
guy.
You know, he's having that like puppy dream where he goes, you know.
It's my dog.
It's just your dog.
Oh god. Somehow my dog appears in like every story we do. Just like a white dog.
Yeah, we do have moose, don't we? That's funny.
Yeah.
And so, from that, what do you do? It's about, I want to say like 10 in the morning.
10 in the morning? Do we have breakfast yet?
Mateo's sleeping, dude.
Okay, he's knocked out. Making fucking eggs, dude.
I'm gonna make him some eggs.
I'm making a lot of eggs. Do you see how big Margot is? He needs that protein, man.
He probably just eats the egg raw.
Yeah.
Nacho Libre style.
So does every other Resident Evil character.
I mean, hey, right?
Eggy. It gives you your health back.
Does he like his morning routine? 8 beat eggs with a glass of orange juice. He can't tell which is which.
Taylor looks on in horror.
No.
Okay, I'm cooking the eggs. Margot is cooking the eggs. I promise.
Give me an
An
intelligence check. You have a 70. You know how, like, do you like? Last time, I mean, huh?
There's scrambled eggs.
It's not a difficult check. Yeah, so you make it.
I make eggs.
So what do you do for this meal?
Margot makes 10 eggs. And he
Okay.
throws in a couple for Mateo.
It's just eggs, right? Just no meat.
Wait, do we have? Well, I mean, if there's
the old man. I think I'm okay. I wanted to mention. I probably didn't. The kitchen is kind of like, it's almost like a summer house.
Okay.
So like it's got stuff in it. It's not lived in, but it's got stuff in it. You know?
He's gonna make eggs and whatever schmeat he finds lying around.
Make some ham, a little bit of sausage.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're cooking up some food.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm ready. Cooking up some food, and you kind of like see Mateo. He shifts a bit in his sleep. You can tell he's hungry because his stomach growls. And you look over at Snowball. And Snowball's already at your feet, looking up at you.
And I give Snowball a little piece of egg.
If you wish.
I will do that.
Okay. So he kind of, he looks at the egg, puzzled at first. He's not used to food like this.
Oh, yeah.
Looks at you, looks at the food, takes a bite, and then he looks up at you, expectingly now.
Oh, if you give a mouse a fucking cookie. I can't. I don't. Okay, maybe I give him a little bit more, but I'm not gonna give him that much more. And then Margot's gonna call out to Mateo, and he's gonna be like, "Yo, get your ass up. We got breakfast."
He kind of sighs and he's like, "Oh, but do I have to? I mean, come on. I was having a wonderful time sleeping. Come on, just come join me instead." Gives a little laugh before he starts begrudgingly getting up on his feet.
You need to eat something. If you don't, you won't heal well, and then you'll get fucking sick or some shit. I don't want to have to deal with that. Sit down. And he puts a plate of food on the table for Mateo.
And so, you guys are sitting there at the table. He kind of like takes in a deep breath, lets the sweet aroma of egg and bacon.
Yeah.
Well, just give me meat. Bacon.
Bacon.
I hate you. But so, he kind of reaches over, puts a little salt on there, reaches over again for the pepper. You watch him put a little too much pepper for you, probably.
Yeah.
He just starts eating. He's hungry. You could tell. He usually talks when he eats, but he's eating right now. This man doesn't want food. He needs the food right now.
We're both fucking eating, man. That shit is gone.
After about where's my dice? After about 8 minutes of Saul just consuming food, we both lean back, or at least Mateo leans back. Kind of like reaches up, pats his belly a little bit. My, I didn't know you could cook so well.
It's
Guess
fucking eggs and bacon.
Best I've had in a while. What can I say? Well, not as good as mine, but it'll do. Yeah, wears like a shit-eating grin.
How the fuck do you mess up eggs and bacon? It's gonna be pretty good every time.
Tell that to just tell that to my wife.
She tortures you, I swear.
I still love her all the same. It's she might be a mess, but she's my mess, you know?
He gives him a little look, but he doesn't say anything.
Don't look at me like that.
No, fine, fine.
Listen, I'm still working out everything in my head, okay? Listen, don't make things complicated.
No. I won't. I didn't say anything.
Your eyes are saying a lot, my friend.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go check the wood situation there, okay?
Alright.
You just keep an eye out for me, okay? Just watch the ridgeline.
Yeah, I got you.
So he puts on his winter garb, puts on his little hat, like a rather thick beanie on top of another beanie with, guess it? Yeah, you guessed it right, another beanie.
Damn, he got the 3 beanie stack.
The 3 beanie stack. He looks a little goofy, but it works.
3 bean special.
The 3. And he goes out. He goes out, and he grabs he just grabs the axe just in case, and starts heading out to look at the wood. You follow him?
Yeah. I imagine there's some kind of like porch situation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch from there.
You guys, it's a really quiet evening, or morning still.
Yeah.
Evening. What the fuck's wrong with me?
Where are you?
And it's currently the evening for me.
And we're in the same time zone.
Shut up. So, you guys, you're watching him kind of trudge out. He's got those like funny little shoes. I don't know what they're called.
Snowshoes?
Are they literally just called snowshoes?
The weird tennis racket looking things?
No shot. They're just called snowshoes.
They're just called snowshoes, dog.
I swear. Okay, so he's got some snowshoes on.
He looks goofy as shit.
He's got a big coat. It's wrapped around him nice and tight. You watched him put in some hand warmers. All on his jacket. And he goes outside with the axe in hand. You kind of watch him. You both notice immediately that you're kind of running low on wood, so he takes it upon himself to start chopping down a tree. As you're watching him chop down this tree, you're kind of really taking the situation at hand. You know,
Yeah.
it's just you, him, and Snowball, right?
Yeah.
Kind of isolated in this secluded log cabin. You know, there's things around you, but you still can't help but feel quarantined from the situation.
Yeah.
Almost like, you know, secluded and such.
Does there happen to be a typewriter in the log cabin?
I actually thought about it. I thought about
Yeah.
creating save points for you,
Oh my god.
but then I thought it'd be annoying to like redo shit. So
Yeah.
pretty clear from what you can tell. There's nothing going on, nothing out of the ordinary. It's just compared to what you've been through the past few days, it's almost you don't like how quiet the air is. I'd imagine.
No. I was about to say, like, Margot does not like how quiet it is.
Like it feels fine. Like nothing's out of the ordinary. Like there's still bugs chirping, birds squawking.
Yeah.
It's just your your body's starting to really start to catch up with what's going on with everything you've seen so far, and it's just like what's going on. I'd like to hear some of your inner thoughts real quick, if you don't mind, or Margot's rather.
Yeah. It feels off. Um, kind of, even with how quiet it is. And he's not generally a super emotional person, but he's worried. Um, he's worried about Mateo, Snowball, and like his mission. Kind of like there's so much. I mean, even with like he hasn't found that much evidence yet, but like with what he's found and like the clues he's picked up, it's just all kind of like his head is cluttered. It's almost making him anxious a little bit.
Okay.
And then he realizes he hasn't drank anything, so he pulls out his flask.
You gotta take a sip. By the time it reaches your lips, it's frozen shut. I'm just kidding. Okay, so after a little bit of chopping, you know, he comes back up. Okay, so he's walking towards you,
Yeah.
and it's just you know, nothing crazy. He's got some wood. He's dragging it over. Steps up on the little porch. He's like, "Eh, you see anything out there?"
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Eh,
It's
well,
quiet.
that's yeah. I noticed it. It's nice, but just makes me wonder, I guess.
Doesn't feel right. Here, let me take that off of you. And he grabs some of the wood.
He watches you lift it up like it's nothing. He's like, you know, it's I feel very small around you. You're very big, so
I mean, many people do. I'm not surprised.
you are very tall.
I'm
Yes,
I'm 6 feet and 4 inches. Wait, hold on. He's Swedish. He wouldn't use the imperial system, and neither would Mateo. Hold on. What's 6'4" in centimeters? I mean, yeah, I'm 193 centimeters. I'm tall. Did you not notice until now?
no, I've noticed.
You're like short little man compared to me. You only come up to like what, my shoulder?
Just because I am 155 centimeters does not mean you get to bully me. Why is he French?
Oh,
Oh, but I do not appreciate it. He
I
like wears
mean,
a smirk.
listen, you're the one that brought up height.
Don't make me bring up something else now. He'll wink at you before opening the door for you. After you?
Margot is non-reactive. He just walks through the door. Morty is reactive.
What is Morty doing?
Morty giggled a little bit.
You know, after you bring in the wood, Mateo, you know, kindles the fire again, and you give me a spot hidden check. Actually, I don't think you need to check for this.
Okay.
So you're kind of, you know, looking around the place. I imagine still a little on guard,
Yeah.
and this is where you see a flashlight suddenly being shined into your window, only for it to like, not. It's not
It's
like staying in your window.
it's
I want to make
daytime.
this clear. I know. You
Okay.
can still see a flash.
Okay.
You know, like you know how abrasive light is if you look at it directly.
Yeah.
It's like that type of deal.
Okay.
So it's just like a quick flat. Maybe not. Maybe a flashlight's the wrong word for it. But like you definitely see like a flicker of light, like enter straight through your eyeball, down into the valley.
All right. So, yeah, okay. Margot's gonna look at Mateo and be like, "Oh, shit, did you see that?"
It, he looks away from the fireplace. I mean, I was doing this. I can't really. What did you see?
Oh, that's fair enough. There's like a fucking light that came through the window. And I mean, it might have been nothing. It might have just been reflecting off of the snow, but, uh, he goes towards the window and looks out of it.
Just take my scope off my, or use my sniper if you need to. Go ahead.
Alright.
Use my rifle there.
Yeah, he'll grab the rifle. Look through the scope.
Okay, you aim. I say aim. You look down the scope through the window, I imagine,
Mm-hmm.
and you look down to see a farm.
Yeah? How far out?
Probably about like a 4-hour walk.
Alright.
I'm not gonna give exact distance because I wouldn't even know how to
Okay.
gauge that shit. Like a 4-hour walk.
Alright, so pretty far.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of miles.
And as you're looking through it, you definitely, it's hard to tell from this distance. If you want to like make a check of some sort, you can. But you do definitely see like an indistinguished figure along like you see like not you see one, and it seems like they're talking to the two others.
Can I... Can I just see the figures? Is it too
You
far
can
for
see,
me?
yeah, like I said, if you want to give me a check of some sort, I mean, I'd be fine with that. But this is me kind of trying to take my hands off the wheel now. I'm trying to like
Okay.
push you to start. You know what I mean?
That's your DMs.
I mean, I can roll for you, but you might not. You might not. You might not like my roll. You can roll physical dice, by the way, if you want.
I don't have any... Well, I do have some on me, actually, but... I don't have, like, a...
So what are you rolling for here?
I'm still not used to the Call of Cthulhu skills. What would it be? Spot hidden? No? Is there like a perception skill?
So that's the thing with the Call of Cthulhu system. I'm just supposed to give you shit. And you're supposed to like make sense of things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's on my part. I'm still not used to it either. That's why I said I should probably just be giving this to you about the thing.
Hmm.
So
Well, I rolled a 22. If we're just gonna go off of spot hidden, my spot hidden is a 75. But
okay, the sheet here says it's a 30. What
are you looking at?
Apparently an old sheet. Can you toss me your new one?
Yeah.
Just put on our DMs. Yeah, and your
Yeah.
persuade's 1,010.
No, yeah. Remember we updated it?
Yeah, I just I don't know where it's at. Apparently.
You made it with me.
Just listen.
Hmm?
Yeah, I don't think you can.
No, okay, that's fair. I mean, if it's that far out, I wouldn't expect to.
Um, yeah.
Fuck you,
So,
bitch.
yeah, you don't really see anything. You just see three distinct figures, and they're in front of a barn.
Okay. Hey, Mateo, do you want to come look at this?
Hey, 1 second there, partner. And then after he says that, fire starts roaring again. He's like, still got it. And he stands up, walks over, and takes the rifle, pushes it to his shoulder, rests his cheek on the stock, and stares down the scope.
I love him so
And then,
much, Nat.
yeah.
Yeah.
He looks down the scope, and you kind of see his face kind of twist a little bit. He's like, You say it don't look too good, partner. I must admit. Say, didn't the town we just came from have two people talking to them?
Yeah, but I mean, you can't really tell who they are, can you?
I definitely can't, but I don't know.
Hmm. I mean, maybe it's nothing, but do you want to go down there to make sure? It'll be a long walk, but
I wouldn't mind. I can. How about this? Kind of thinks on it for a moment. Whatever you want, really. It works. I can stay here, protect the humble abode. He's turning French. Don't forget, I still got stabbed. I mean, I can go. It's just
yeah, you stay
this is
here
the
and
job
rest up.
after all.
You should rest, and you know, Snowball needs someone to take care of him, so I'll be fine.
Okay. You listen. I'll keep an eye out from here. If I see something go south, I'll you know, just if you hear a crack, know it's probably me. He kind of gives a little chuckle, undoing the bipod in his sniper and like leaning against the window, just in case.
All right, you keep things tied down around here. I'll start getting ready. Then Margot starts packing shit up and putting his snow stuff on. What?
While you're doing that, Mateo kind of like looks at us, like, hey, Swede, and he tosses you
Yeah.
your shotgun. You might need that.
Thank you, Hernandez. And he fucking just glares a little bit, but he's smiling a little.
He's got that cocky grin as always. Just be safe. I'd hate to find out I'm here alone.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Margot's gonna gather up his coat and his gloves and his hat. He's got kind of like a what is it? Like a Google save me. He's got kind of like a parka thing going on, so he's got a hood and like a hat underneath it. Um, you know, heavy winter wear because it's fucking cold out. Um, tie up his boots, throw his bag over his shoulder, shotgun at his side, and he's gonna give Snowball a little pat and he's gonna head out.
Snowball looks at you and he's like, in a kind of like gives your hand a little lick and barks at you.
Oh.
Don't forget, you are at 13 HP, so.
Oh, wait, is that
Your current says 8.
8? Right.
That's just not true. You're kind of cringe, idiot.
Fuck you, man.
So you take your leave?
Yes, I do.
Yet again, you're in this absolute stillness. There's
Okay.
no crunching under your feet. Having to lift up your boots high with each step as you continue this journey of sorts. Kind of like it's kind of like a clearing. Like it's not a direct line of sight, but like through like some. Like okay, you had like a direct line of sight to the farm, but it took you some effort, but not too much. I don't know. Let me restart this. There was a clearing, and you were able to see the flash, and you're kind of like, I imagine you would like walk along the tree line.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, as you're doing this, you I want to say about like an hour into your journey, you kind of come up across something weird.
Okay. What kind of weird are we talking about?
You walk up, and in the forest to your left, you see what can only what it really is just like a dead deer.
Oh.
But
Well,
it's weird because it's like it's almost looked like something picked apart its flesh, which maybe that's not weird. It is just a deer, right?
like something ate it?
Yeah, like something ate half of it and left it. Like its skin was peeled off.
Can I, go examine it further?
Yeah, go for it. Upon closer inspection, you could see that it was very crudely just kind of like something took chunks out of it.
Did it look methodical or like an
It looked
independent?
like it looked kind of like that's the thing. It looked like it was both in the frenzy, but it was only eating certain parts of it. Like you notice all of its organs are gone. All the muscle's still there, all the fat's still there.
Weird. Okay. Alright. That's odd, but I imagine. I mean, is there like a path of blood somewhere? Or.
There's a path of blood that like kind of goes down to the farm.
Okay.
And give me a survival check.
22.
Okay, and upon closer inspection, you kind of like you actually see a trail. Like you see you spot footprints.
Footprints.
Really, hoof prints.
Hoof. Okay.
You see, from what you could see, you couldn't really tell. You couldn't really pinpoint the animal it is.
Do they look not like a deer's?
They are not a deer's.
Too big or.
They're bigger than the deer.
Okay.
They're definitely still animal sized. You don't know too much about farm animals, do you?
No. Margot didn't
Okay.
grow up in like a farm area or anything. He hasn't had much experience.
Okay, you could definitely tell that this is like some farm animal, but it's not like
Okay.
it's not like cat prints. It's not like anything like that.
So, pig or a cow.
Yeah, or even like a sheep.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, still gonna follow that trail of blood and the hoof prints.
Okay. As you follow it down, I'd say you walk down for like another 30 minutes until you see like another side of this.
Another deer?
It's another deer eating the exact almost like it almost looks like it was mirrored at how it was eaten.
Weird. All right.
Same prints. You see, like, you can see the deer's prints like next to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it was always being tracked by this thing, and so you can even like see on a tree nearby that there was like. The only difference here is that like the deer is its antler was ripped off, as you can see the evident in like its horn being like stuck into the tree.
Okay. Is there anything else going on with that tree?
No, just a Swedish tree. I don't know what trees are in Sweden, but
A Swedish tree. Okay.
and so I imagine you keep following the trail. 15 minutes pass, and then you see another one.
Hmm. Does it seem like they're getting more frequent? Like closer together?
No, but as you come up to this one, you can still see the steam coming off its blood.
Oh no. Ooh, okay. Can I like poke around at it?
Poke at it with a stick if you want.
Is it soft?
It twitches.
Hmm. Oh, I don't like that. Can I just observe the surrounding area for a second?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's so. Ugh.
Around these trees, however, you kind of see that there are nose prints of some sort of animal in blood on each of the tree that surrounds the deer.
That's weird as shit.
And in fact, it's actually encircled in a weird oval-like shape, where like something like pushed the snow around. And in the oval shape, the top part of it, say,
Mhm.
has three lines going from like left, middle to right, going up and down.
Oh my god. Is it reminiscent of the symbol?
You take out your notebook. It's pretty clear.
Yeah. I'm gonna take out my camera and snap some pictures.
You take a photo.
Click! Take a pic!
I'm gonna kill you. Don't you dare put that in my brain again. Oh, it's too late. No. You bastard.
Just, yeah, you know, keep a note for Mateo later.
Roll me a luck check.
Oh no! Well, I rolled a 53, my luck is a 45.
So you go to snap the camera.
Hmm?
Hit the flash on.
Fuck.
And in that moment, you kind of hear like a slight rumbling to the ground. You could feel it.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. It's coming from where the hoof tracks aren't. But like there's like okay, so there's like two sets right now, right? There's the ones that are heading towards the farm,
Mm-hmm.
and there's one that goes deeper into the forest. And there's
Okay.
one that the noises are coming from deeper in the forest.
Is there a tree around me that I can climb?
There are there are thousands of trees around you, Morty.
Can I climb one?
Yeah, give me a what would we call this?
Oh, he is up that tree.
How do you do it? I'll tell you this. It's a tree. Limb. There's one limb kind of low, just out of reach. So, go crazy with it.
Alright. Yeah, Margot's going to get a running start. He's going to kind of propel himself up the tree to get to that branch. Grab it, and then pull himself up to a secure location on the tree.
So I want to say about when you enter the tree,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the thuds of hooves hitting the ground. Yeah, okay, so you hear the sound echoing through the forest, and then the sound is also followed up by an almost ghastly noise.
Not the fucking cows again, bro.
And they come to a stop. Their nose, all of them exhaling. You could feel the steam coming out from their nose and hitting you as they glance around, staring and wandering. Ooh, that's a fun idea.
Oh my god.
No one's gonna like it when they hear their DM say that, huh?
No.
Okay. So this is gonna be an interesting one. In sync, they all turn their behinds to a tree.
Okay.
All looking not at each other, but through each other. They all lift their legs. All at once, they kick the trees. Give me a sanity check.
Sanity check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling fucking great.
Thank goodness. You would have screamed.
Okay.
So they kick it, and they listen out. You keep your cool. You're used to this shit at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of like huff. They all, in unison, turn back to where they were going and trotting away.
All right. Once the cows are kind of fully, are they gone? Did they leave?
You're watching them walk away.
Okay. Is there anything else in the area that I can see from the tree, actually?
No, but those figures are gone. Those two people. Now it's just the one guy.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Can I
I'll
see
give
him
you
any better?
this. Well, you don't have the sniper anymore.
Right.
Do you have binoculars?
I don't. No, I don't.
I'll have to give you some. Chopo. Okay. Yeah, you see the one figure. He's still standing there, but it looks like he's like trying to get into his barn.
Hmm. Okay. Margot climbed down and continue on the route that he was going on before, following
All right.
the hoof prints and the blood.
Thankfully, it's a quiet trip the rest of the way.
Okay. Thank God.
Nothing bad's happening. No cow in sight. However, you are going closer to a farm, whatever that means. And as you pull up closer to the farm, it's just the one barn. You know, it might be like he has a house somewhere else and whatnot.
Yeah. Is the guy still there?
He's actually made it inside of the barn.
Okay.
He has not left it, but he's inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm gonna say you're like 50 feet away. You're like probably like in like land that's like not ready to farm. It's fucking winter, but like, you know, if there were plants he would plant them here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just you, this old worn down barn, and the guy inside.
All right. What's the outside of the barn looking like? Can I just do like a check
Quick
around?
scan around.
Yeah, squint. Squint.
So the barn is actually meant to hold horses.
Hmm.
So there's like a little stable section onto the side there. You could go around the back. There's another exit, which is sealed shut by a chain. There's a ladder on that side that leads up, however, and then on the other side, not the front, because the front has just the the entrance. On the other side is just a wall with like an old window, but you try to open it because I know you, and it's pretty locked tight, or at least not locked, but it's like there's something there.
Okay. Are there footprints?
Or other than yours now, no, except for the two. Well, okay, so the two footprints of the two men, they were how do you call it? They're faded, like it's been snowing still.
Yeah, I figured.
But the one guy's is still pretty fresh.
Okay. So the guy's still inside.
The guy's still inside.
I could just knock on the door. But what's a fun way to do things? Is there a symbol on the barn anywhere?
Nope. Just looks like a regular barn.
Alright. So can I see through the window?
It's like, have you ever been in a barn?
Oh, okay. It's one of those.
Yeah, it's like one of those
No,
like.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry if
climb
I'm
the
not
ladder.
giving you much. But
No, it's okay.
It's pretty cleaner now. You gotta
No.
climb the ladder?
Yeah, I'll climb the ladder.
Alright. So you climb up the ladder. And so you walk inside. I walk inside. You climb up. And you stare down. And you you're in like the hayloft right now. You know what that is?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you're like in the hayloft right now. You can't really get a good view, but you do see a pool of crimson dripping down from the guy's body, and his body, you can only see his feet right now, and he's on the floor. And you hear this like monstrous mashing of like bone, like the tearing of flesh.
I'm really glad I didn't knock on the door.
Ah.
Fuck you. Okay. Can I peek further over the hayloft?
I'm gonna say yes, but I'm gonna need like a check.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm gonna say that like you're already peeking as far as you can.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? Like he's tucked in there, unfortunately.
That was a 60. What check do you want from me?
It doesn't fucking matter because I was gonna go on Dex, but your Dex is even better. So...
Okay.
You look, and there's something haunting about this site. When you tilt your head down to look at this thing, it takes you a moment to really like have it sink in what it is. It's almost like a living cadaver, a carcass moving as you're seeing this cow's head, like its skin being peeled open, but it's still attached to him as it's eating this guy's organs. Its eyes drooped over with its skin as it's looking around and feeding.
Gross.
You're watching as the sticky liquid blowing off steam as it drizzles down past his body more and more. His skull is chewing as the pinkish hue still left over from his flesh that was once attached to his body. You know. He's eating the guy and he's just bone.
So fucking gross. Can I...
It lets out. As it
Fool.
continues to eat.
Can I aim my shotgun at it?
Here's what I'm having you do for that one. Because you are still at a very weird angle. I'm going to say you can't right here.
Yeah. Can I... Can I only see this thing peering over the hayloft? Like, I wouldn't be able to aim if I got myself into, like, a regular standing position.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to aim.
Okay. Is there, like, a ladder down?
The one outside.
Alright. There's nothing else in the hayloft.
There's nothing else in the halo. I will say this. You can kind of spot that there's some hay in the corner, and you see the window there. And you can see the little latch that it's attached to.
Okay. What is one to do? So it's just hay, right? So there's hay.
Give me a stealth check with that. Give me a hard stealth check.
Okay. 39.
Ooh, you're 2 over, Morty.
Am I?
Remember what I asked you? What if you were making meat with the food?
Oh no.
This gives a little stretch. You kind of hear it go. And you listen. Are you looking at it still?
Yeah.
You watch as its like skin that's hanging off just go and sticks back onto itself as if nothing happened. You could still see the seam there.
And it just becomes a regular cow again?
Hmm? It's got these hazy gray eyes as it doesn't even do anything. Although you do get to hear the crunching of its legs as it goes on its hinds and looks up at you.
Oh, fuck. Cows can't climb ladders.
They can't. You're right.
I'm safe. So
It looks at you, and then it looks at the wall. Its bones crunch down again. Takes a few steps back. Rams straight into the wall. And you realize that this may be a barn, but it wasn't meant for that. As you hear the creaks of the hayloft under you giving in.
Oh, fuck. Can I get a straight aim at it now? Just because it can seem like I'm fucking looking at the cow, right?
Well, you're looking at the cow, but you're like, your central gravity is over. Think of it that way.
Okay. So is that because I'm still at that weird angle to look at it, or because I'm unbalanced?
So the way I'm seeing it, right, is think of it this way. You know where your center of gravity is? Like you personally? If you were to like lay down flat against something, it's kind of like by your belly button, right?
Yeah.
So like he's currently over his belly button. Like he's this is such a weird explanation. He's like past that point.
Yeah. Like leaning over the hayloft.
Yeah, he's leaning over the hayloft to see him.
Fuck.
Hey Siri. Start a 30-second timer.
Dude! Oh, shit. Okay. Can I climb back out of the hayloft?
Yes, you can. 18 seconds.
Okay. Fuck.
You do that?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, you hear as the cow gives it one hard slam again. And just as you are climbing down the ladder, all the hay drops.
Okay.
It lets out.
Okay.
And then you hear that same thud against that door. The front door.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I mean, I just gotta fucking kill it, right?
Yeah? I mean, maybe.
Mm. Yeah, Margot's gonna ready his shotgun.
Okay, so are you going around the front or are you staying in the back to like see if it does anything funny?
I'll stay in the back.
Okay. So, you ready your shotgun.
Yep.
The door in front of that's on the front end bursts open. And you hear that haunting howl.
Okay.
As it takes a moment, charges forward, and starts meeting you around the building.
Alright. So it's in my sight?
Give me a spot hidden shit. As you're waiting for this thing, you hear a noise behind you. And you see a little squad of 2 deer as they look at you.
Oh no.
And their head splits down from their head all the way down to their torso as it just rips open. And they give you an almost like pitch perfect howl the same cow gave you a minute ago.
Oh fuck.
And because you passed the check, it is your turn.
So there's 2 fucked up deer behind me and there's a fucked up cow in front of me.
It's just a lot of fucked up shit happening.
Alright. I'm gonna take a shot at the
And remember, we're
Yeah.
playing by Nat's special hero rules. You get 2 turn. You get your move, which I think is like. I'm just gonna say it's like 80 feet to make it easy, because you're a fucking crazy lad.
Alright.
And you have 2 actions to do what you need.
So we're gonna back the fuck up.
Gonna go back at the ladder?
Where is there? I mean, listen, if these motherfuckers, if I'm on the ladder and they start ramming into the ladder, I'm gonna fall off the ladder.
Listen, I'm here for bad ideas only. Don't listen to me.
I'm just gonna back up, like put some distance between me and, Margot and the fucked up wildlife.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming
And
you're gonna
then-
take a shoot, right?
And then I'm gonna, I have 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot at each of the deer.
You're looking for 60s under.
So there's 52. And a 94. I don't think that's a crit fail.
No, crit fails only happen on 100. Trust, I looked it up.
Okay.
So, first shot goes into the first deer. Roll me that damage, which is...
Oh shit, that depends on how far I am.
Yeah. You could say you shot then moved, if you want.
Yeah, okay. So,
Okay.
46? 13.
That will just do it.
It's dead?
First one's dead. So one of the... Margot shouldered his shotgun. I'm gonna say the first one missed, because I think that's cooler.
Alright.
The first shot missed, and then you see where the pellets fly, and he auto corrects. He's trained for this, and he shoots the other one, scoring the rib cage, and it just falls over. The cow is making his move and he's charging you. It's because these are animals. They got a little bit better speed than you. This one's gonna swing. You do have a dodge chance though, because these are melees. 31.
Oof.
Ooh, damage in Call of Cthulhu is really fun.
No, it's not.
Oh, you lucky bastard. It was a 1.
Oh,
You have no idea what I just rolled.
oh no.
Do you want to know?
No, I
I'll
don't.
tell you after session.
Okay.
Okay. And then the deer is going to follow up after him. Kind of, put you in a corner. So the deer charges up. Give me a dodge chance.
That's still, yeah, not good.
You are 2 over.
Tis a shame.
You roll this guy's damage.
Margot gets killed by a deer.
Okay, so the first one hit for 1, the second one hit for 6.
Okay. So, I'm at 5.
Tee-hee-hee.
Ooh.
If only
I
you were
gotta-
in view with someone.
I have a first aid spray, it's okay.
It's true. It's your turn.
Oh god.
The deer runs up and splits like its head, like it unsplits its head, it reforms, charges you, and then splits, and its head's almost like arms go 1 and 2 into your gut.
What?
Like, imagine someone doing a stabbing motion at you, right?
Mhm.
That's what its 2 skin parts of his head did to you.
Weird. Alright.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a first aid spray.
Alright.
How much does that bring me up?
Roll a d10.
Oh, okay.
+2.
12.
That is the best first aid spray ever.
I'm just back up to full health, right? I don't get those extra hit points.
Yeah, you don't get spray on skin.
Okay. Yeah, that was like the best possible roll. Okay. Crazy. Can I make my way back around to the front?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's my movement.
Okay.
Wait, can I
Get to
shoot
the front.
first?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I
Why you just...
listen, man, you're freaking me out. Can I shoot the other deer?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's not gonna hit. Waste of fucking ammo.
Goes wide.
Alright, so I'm at the front of the building.
Alright, it is the cow's turn. It's gonna run up to you and try to gorge you. Roll me that dodge roll.
God damn. Okay, 21.
So he goes for a swing. And rather he goes to gorge you, and Margot takes the shotgun and deflects the horn away from him.
Yeah, okay.
The
Based.
deer's gonna go.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't worry, I missed. Missed by a long shot, okay. So let me roll this thing real quick. Luck is on your side, Morty.
Yay.
So, after you make it around the front, and you're struggling for a bit, you watch as the deer in front of you gets shot in one of its eyes, and then the crack follows right after.
My fucking boy. Alright, I'm gonna take a shot at the deer again. Reload is 1 turn, right?
Action, yeah.
1 action.
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna hit. I'm gonna
You
reload.
have 1 more shot.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll shoot the... God damn it, Margot!
He's still in shock from the
The
From getting
fleshless
gutted.
animals.
I'm getting gutted by one of them. He might have gotten healed from it, but fuck, does it still hurt, you know?
Yeah.
So, cow's gonna go. Okay, roll dodge.
That didn't sound good. Ooh.
Oh! Oh!
What?
He dodged it. I was just... Oh my god, that would have been fucked. If that
Oh,
hit. Oh my
no.
god.
Margot
Okay,
dies.
Then, I mean, maybe. The deer goes. Good luck.
Ay.
Yeah, it hit. It hit
Oh.
with a 10.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god, it does the same thing again. Just fucking guts you.
Oh,
He charges in while you're distracted with the cow. And it stabs you in the back.
This
with its
deer's a
antlers.
fucking problem.
It's a menace, and you take 6 points of damage.
Oh my god. Bro, it's out to get me.
That's max damage for it, by the way. I needed that out there. I'm just rolling really well. Do you want me to switch dice?
No, it's okay. So I'm down to 8?
I rolled another 6. Yeah, you're down to 8.
Mm.
No fucking way, Mateo. Dude,
Oh,
Mateo's
yeah.
a goat. Let me tell you this right now.
Mateo.
Bruh. Okay, he got a 1. I want this to, he got a 1.
Beast. Absolute beast.
And he rolled double max damage on a D8.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
As you feel this deer's antlers inside of you, you kind of feel it go limp. And following the hit, you hear the crack of the sniper as he shot it pierced through the heart.
God. Fuck yeah, Mateo.
Its
Love him.
antlers oozing out of you as it falls down limp.
Oh, ew. Oh, God. Bleh. Okay.
Its skin falling down from side to side with the gross squelch and that thick liquid.
So, I can imagine the cow has the capacity to do much more than 6 damage.
I mean, probably.
Yeah, just like, I'm not asking you to tell me, but...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die if I let that thing hit me. I'm gonna play... do I save my fucking first aid spray, though?
It's your last one.
It is my last one.
Who knows when you'll find another? Well, I know. Do you?
Fuck you, man. I'm gonna take 2 shots at the cow. Oh shit, I have to reload.
Are you?
No, okay. I'm gonna reload and then I'm gonna take 1 shot at the cow.
I will say, you do have other guns. Do you have your pistol?
Yeah, but that's not gonna kill the cow. Yeah.
I mean, it does a D10.
Well, that's not 46.
That is not 46, right?
So I'm gonna reload and I'm gonna
Take a
shotgun
shot.
this. Yeah. Watching me miss again.
Okay. Roll your damage, Morty.
Oh my goodness gracious. 19. That's fucking sick.
Okay.
That is sick nasty.
You blow a hole in the side of its chest, with the ooze dripping down as the buckshot shreds his flesh. But it only strengthens his resolve as he stares you dead in the eye.
Oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Marco, please don't die. I don't want to write a new character.
Give me a dodge roll. Let's see how much this D10 does to you.
Well.
Oh, Morty.
Natalie, please.
Morty gets the damage, Morty.
No.
Guess the damage, Morty.
It's an 8.
It's a 7.
I'm gonna pee my pants.
Holy shit.
I'm pissing myself. I'm pissing myself as we speak. I am pissed. There's piss running down my leg.
So So he kind of gores you in the stomach.
Morgo's
His-
organs are outside of his body.
Don't worry. I love Resident Evil.
It's like Ethan Winters when he takes his hand and starts fucking.
Oh, do you know the story behind that? That's a whole thing.
No, I don't. I know there is
That's-
like lore, but
There's a whole thing with that one. Okay, so yeah, he gores you in the stomach, and he huffs. The sniper shot, it cracks out, and that chips his horn, the other one, but it doesn't
Fuck.
connect anything.
All right, first aid spray.
You got two choices here. You could either first aid spray, or you could just fucking shred this guy.
But if I don't hit, I'm dead.
I love being the devil on your shoulders, Morty. I hope you know that.
You don't make good decisions for me, Natalie.
I make fun decisions.
Sometimes I do fun decisions. This is not the time for that. I really don't want to roll a new character.
What if you roll low on your med spray, though? You're only getting like 3 health back. Really? I'm getting into your head, aren't I?
You are. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
You need to roll the. You need to roll the actual 100. Oh, that's right. You're first aiding. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're back to 6 HP. That's better.
I'm gonna take a shot at the fucking.
Do it.
Oh. No.
The shot echoes out. You're struggling. Your chest is heaving as you're looking down at this cow. Ooh, okay. Give me a dodge roll. Okay. This is spicy. Morty.
No.
You successfully dodge it.
Oh, you gotta stop fucking with me, man.
What do you mean? It's my job.
Mm.
He goes into swinging with the other horn, but you dodge it. 2, it's not. There's nothing there anymore. He got shot off.
It's my turn, motherfucker. Or Mateo's, actually. I keep forgetting Mateo's in the turn order.
He's just 4 hours away. Mateo has a shot ring out and it goes through its side and out the other. A clean shot, but not enough.
We're taking a shot. Ooh!
How does Margot do this?
Yes! So I imagine it's still pretty close to him,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. Its skull is out, its meat heads are on the side.
I'm gonna take it out like I have taken out pretty much everything so far. I'm gonna press the barrel against his head and pull the trigger.
With that, you watch as the buckshot absolutely shreds the skull. Fragments flying everywhere along with the buckshot as its body immediately goes limp and hits the ground. The blood steaming off of the snow. A mixture of yours and its.
The guy is still in the barn, right? The one that it was eating?
Yeah.
Let me go check that out. Margot's gonna get up and walk over.
So, you look inside, and inside, the guy is mostly mush. You couldn't even recognize him if you wanted to.
Yeah.
In his, I'm assuming you're just gonna, pat him down for shit, so.
Yeah.
What you find is a letter and a syringe in his hand that is now empty.
What does the letter say?
You open it up, and it reads this. I need you to take care of the girl. I don't care how you do it, I just need her gone. She's meddled in with too much of my affairs, and it would mean a lot to me and the association if you could take care of this problem. She was last seen in the local area. I don't know where she could be at, but it's probably one of the 3 towns nearby. If you can find her and kill her, I'll make sure you're blessed. Have a wonderful day. Sig Autumn.
Oh boy. That's our guy.
Written in a very ornate handwriting. And on the other end it says, "And don't worry about that other girl. We found her. We're keeping her locked up for now until we can figure out what she knows."
Interesting. Alright, so there's 2 girls.
Inside of the barn, you also find you find yourself a green herb.
Yay!
I'm gonna be bringing in the herb system because I think it's fun.
Yay. I
So
like
with this,
herbs.
you also find a yellow herb.
Yay. What do the yellow ones do again?
So I'm basing it off of RE4s. RE4, the yellow ones increase your health cap if it's mixed with a green and completed with the red. It normally only does it if it has just the yellow, but I think it's more of like a prize for finding all 3 of them if it increases your health like that. So that would be my little twist on it, is you need all 3 colors.
Okay.
So you find a green and a yellow. You find a box of shotgun shells with 8 shells in it. That's fucking perfect, actually. What the hell? Didn't you use 8 shots?
I think I
You
did,
shot?
yeah.
Wow, that's lucky as hell. I just rolled that right now, I'll be honest. And you do see another photo of Sig in the barn.
Sorry. Okay, so there's another photo of Sig. Is it any way different from any of them?
It's like copy pasted.
Alright. Same shit. Different day. Does the syringe say anything on it that I found on the guy?
No, it's like a blank syringe.
Okay. You also said something about the association in the letter.
Is this just you writing down notes? I don't think you've heard anything about the association yet.
No.
Yeah.
Alright. So there's only the barn out here, right?
Well, there's the barn and the horse stables.
Alright. We're gonna go to the stables.
Check the stables. There are 3 dead horses, all malnourished.
Alright. So they weren't eaten, they were just starved.
They were starved, not cared for. It's dead of winter. They're probably
Yeah.
mummified.
Anything item-wise?
Give me some spot hidden.
Okay. 23.
You find a red herb.
Yay!
That was in my notes.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Gonna combine them.
Yes,
So
I
hear me
am.
out. I will say this. In RE4, they bring in a max health for fully combined, guaranteed, as a warning before you use it. However, you should probably use it considering you're at 8 hit points. That being said...
Well, I mean, you said I got a yellow, a red, and a green.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So, can I combine them?
Yes. What I'm saying is, like, you can use them mid-combat and you'll get the health up. As, like, a future you thing. Me to you.
I mean, I'm almost dead, though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Use it, but, like, just know, like, going forward.
Yeah. Okay, so what does that bring me up to, then? Am I rolling?
Roll a d8. Just roll for funsies, but I'll say you got max out of it.
Yay!
They're meant to be, like, little things. So, like, you'll get more of them. In fact, I have half a mind to give you another green herb right now. In fact, go for it. You have another green herb.
Yay!
And they'll heal a substantially less compared to the heal sprays. They'll heal like probably a D4 because they're not mixed with anything. With a red, they'll become a D8. With a yellow, they'll become a max heal. But if you want, we can talk about like if you combine different ones with different things and you use them that way. We'll talk about different effects, but that's for future me to deal with.
Okay. Alright, so in total, what is my HP looking like?
Your HP should be at 15.
Okay.
Because you had 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, you should be at 17. For max HP and current HP. And from all you can gather, that's it. You found yourself a lead though on that girl though, along with some other news. Do you wish to make your way back?
Yeah.
Where or how you doing this? Taking the same route you took? You taking the open road? You taking the other side of the forest?
I'm gonna take. Okay, let's take the other side of the forest.
Okay, so you go. So, let's just say the cabin right now is north.
Yeah.
You came from the forest on the east. You're gonna take the forest in the west.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You continue once again. Limping. And it takes about 30 minutes before you hear the rumbling of a car driving past you. Or driving near you. What do you do?
Yeah. Look to see where it's coming from.
It's coming from the north.
I would approach the car.
Okay. As you're looking at the car is a black, sleeker looking, more expensive car.
Okay.
This is not a car you know.
Oh no. Maybe I don't approach it then. Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind a tree and just kind of peek out from there.
Give me a stealth roll.
What is my stealth?
Good. Don't worry, you're fine. You have a 75 in stealth.
Okay.
So, you hide behind a tree and you watch as it heads down to where you came from. It drives down to the farm. And a man clad inside in a black trench coat and dark hair comes out and he just looks at the mess you've made. And he does nothing but just simply starts investigating, from what you can tell.
Oh, that's him. Can I kind of just scope out and spy on him a little bit?
You'll do your best considering you don't have a scope on you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't look like he's doing anything too crazy. He's like, from what you can tell about his body language, one could assume he's not angry but disappointed.
Hmm.
Give me a spot hidden for this one. Yeah, you don't see anything too crazy from him. Only that he just seems disappointed and that he's trying to figure out what happened. And he's like kind of like he takes out a rather large knife from the looks of it from his like trench coat and starts cutting into the cow to figure out what's going on. Maybe?
Oh, do I want to get closer? Shit.
You do see a squirrel in the tree next to you, and he's looking at you.
Is he looking at me funny?
He's just looking at you. Want to make a check to see if he is looking at you funny?
Yeah, I want to see if that fucking squirrel's looking at me funny.
Roll me psychoanalysis for you.
64.
Just a squirrel as far as you know.
Alright, he's gonna kind of get a little bit closer.
So you look back at the squirrel who's looking at you, and then you look back at the man who kind of like has a realization set in. You can see his like shoulders drop. And he looks at you with the one eye, with a devilish grin.
Oh no, that was a fucked up squirrel. What do I do?
He has his arms crossed as he kind of like starts tapping his foot in the snow. What do you do?
I'm freaking out, man. Oh man. See, the only problem is if I start running back, he's probably gonna know, what direction I'm going, and then that would be leading him back to where Mateo is. And that's kind of like the only safe spot right now.
The squirrel's looking at you, little head tilt even. And you notice as his head tilts, Sig's head, or that guy's head tilts.
I mean, come on.
Come on, he's got a fucking eye patch. You know it's Sig.
He's
Relax.
got a fucking eye patch. He's got a black trench coat. He's got an eye patch. That's all we need to know. The guy looks edgy as shit.
The guy is a Resident Evil boss.
I don't want to lead him back to Mateo, but I don't want to fucking approach him. Would Margot approach him?
What would Margot do?
What would Margot do? He's a big, tough, strong fucking guy, and this is the person he's looking for. Like, this is a major guy in his investigation. But, you know, he's hurt.
He's hurt! I mean, mechanically you're at, what? You're at
17.
More than max health now, yeah.
But, like, he just got fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But then again...
I'm gonna throw you a bone. Give me a spot hidden check. You can pass it up. I can feed you a bone. You do notice this is like it's weird to see a squirrel out here, and he seems to be the only one right now.
Fuck it. We're going.
You're going?
We're going toward him.
Towards him? Oh boy.
No, okay, we're going the other direction.
No? What do you want to do, Morty? Don't base it on my reaction.
I'm basing it on your reaction.
What are you doing? What would Margot do?
What would Margot do? I'm freaking out, bro. I'm sorry. I'm like...
No, take your time. It's a big decision.
Hmm.
There's 3 main decisions in my head right now that I would consider. I have 3 right now. You said 2 of them. There's one that you're not thinking about.
Shoot the squirrel.
You gonna shoot the squirrel?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the squirrel.
Okay. Fucking animal. You shoot the squirrel. Alright, do you want to shoot the squirrel? Shoot the squirrel. Fuck it, right?
Yeah, fuck it.
You shoot the squirrel. Where do you shoot it?
I mean, it's a squirrel.
Well, I mean, it's still got a body, a torso. Where are you shooting it? Its head?
Yeah.
You shoot it in the fucking head. So this squirrel looks at you, gives you the curious little head tilt as its eyes go big and wide at you, as if like an animal pleading for its life. And you fucking blow its brains out. Its gray matter splattering against the tree.
Stop making me feel bad for a squirrel.
And then you look back. And then you look back. And you watch this man crumple to the ground on a knee. As if he's in pain.
Well, okay. That seems like a good decision on my part.
So what do you do now?
As he's distracted with being in agony, I'm gonna fucking bolt towards, the cabin.
Towards home?
Yeah. Is that what you expected me to do? Is this what you wanted?
I didn't want anything, Morty. I had plans for everything.
Ooh.
Let that sink in. Okay, so you run home. I'm gonna say you just didn't stop running for the sake of posterity's sake and not to slow things down. What you did see while you were running through is you saw like deer looking for you. Like you saw like a squad of deer looking for you, but I'm gonna say you slipped past them. So I'm gonna let that stealth roll roll through.
Okay.
And by the time you get home, you see like Mateo like out on the porch on one knee with a sniper out, just looking out for you. It's like, come on, get inside, quick!
All right. No words. He's inside. We're going.
So you enter the room with the cabin once more. Mateo's looking over you and he's like, oh my goodness. And he very quickly just goes to the liquor shelf and pours you a neat whiskey.
God bless that man.
Just
That
hands it
shit.
to it.
Yeah, that shit's gone.
And you're just like, holy are you alright, mate? I could barely tell it was you. I just had to take a chance.
I'm alive, aren't I? Shit, you saved my ass again.
Don't worry, I don't. I try to make a habit out of it, eh? And he kind of gives a little soft little chuckle.
You, you saw him too, did you?
Well, I saw you, and then I saw the car, and well, I couldn't really see him.
That's
Yeah,
our
who
guy.
was it? His eyes
Oh,
go
the-
wide at that.
The guy in the photos.
That was he?
Sig. Here, I found a letter on one of the corpses down there. And he pulls out the letter from his satchel and hands it to Mateo.
He takes the letter and gives it a quick scan. It's not a very long letter. Very brief, clear cut to the point. And he just sighs and he's like, Who could this other woman be? You think one of them could be Agnes?
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. He didn't mention her having a sister or something. She might. I haven't heard anything about any other girl, but one of them is captive, it seems.
Something to keep out for, huh?
Yeah. I just hope nothing saw me come back here.
Kind of just sighs. It's like, you should catch some rest. I can keep an eye out tonight, okay?
Thank you.
I'll just get you in, and I need some rest. You want some food?
Yeah, that'd be good. If you don't
Anything in particular?
mind. Yeah, whatever's laying around.
Okay. Let me see what I can cook up here. And he takes some time. He really takes some time. Snowball looks at you and he kind of whimpers a little bit. He knows you're in pain. And he kind of climbs up into your lap and just clings to you and letting you take his warmth.
Snowball.
He looks up at Margot and jumps up on him to give him a little lick on the cheek.
Oh my god.
And I want to say about after an hour of Mateo cooking, he comes back with some carne guisada. And he's like,
Alright.
sorry if it's not much. Just I hope you enjoy it.
You didn't have to cook for me in the first place. Thank you.
Of course I do. You cooked breakfast, didn't you? It's my turn to cook dinner.
Jesus. Thank you again. Yeah,
Of
I'm sure it's
course.
just fine. And he starts eating. He eats like hasn't eaten in days.
He again needs this meal. He doesn't want it.
Yeah.
And you both just kind of sit there and eat for a little while. The camera looking in through the window of you, Margot, and even like a tiny little bowl of food for Snowball. As it pulls away from the window and pulls away, it turns to the right. I want to say about a good little bit into the forest that you initially walked through. And the cows just let out a soft little huff as their eyes grow that haunting green that Sig has.